I was nervous. I had never, ever lectured to 300 people. I'm an interactive teacher. I like small groups. I like your voices. I didn't know or believe that I could stand up here and lecture and provide anything that was worthy of your time. I questioned my qualifications, my ability, and I felt my confidence wane. This was a new feeling for me. But you all, you embraced me. You engaged with my questions. You asked your own questions. You welcomed me to your community, and you shared yourselves with me. You trusted in me. And after we completed the 4 Law 100 level classes, I would not have limited myself to just saying I was a lawyer or a teacher. Through my interactions with all of you, I learned to see myself differently. I would have now introduced myself as a student, a community member, a mother. You all taught me the true value of learning with your questions, your energy, your enthusiasm, your commitment, your curiosity. You reminded me of the importance of family, of seeing ourselves as part of this larger community, of being defined by more than just our day-to-day jobs. You opened your lives, your ideas, and minds to me. And in doing this, you all became my teachers. And I will forever be appreciative and grateful, thankful, the word that we heard earlier today, of what I learned from you. You are all beautiful, complex, and multi-talented individuals who have created a unique, empowering, and supportive learning environment. You have openly embraced and welcomed guest speakers, guest facilitators, HKU students, guest speakers and facilitators who have led workshops or taught classes or participated in activities with all of you have always shared with us after that they found the environment and community exhilarating, inspirational, transformative, and magical. You are what makes EmpowerU special. You are exhilarating, inspirational, transformative, and magical. We are all growing, learning, and changing every day. And this is the beauty of our life's journey. We are free to create and recreate, define and redefine ourselves as we grow and learn and journey through life. You will all continue to write your own story as individuals and together as part of this community. You have the power to be the heroine of your own story, and I am confident that each and every one of you will continue to envision and create empowered communities wherever you go. So as many of you also will remember, I like to end my classes with a reflection or sharing about what we learned that day and what you're going to take away. So I just want you to think in your own heads. In class we often I used to think blank, fill in the blank, but now I know. Right? So we can think about what did we know, what did we think 3 hours ago, and then after the class ended, what do I now know? Today what I want you to think for yourselves is, I ask you all to fill in the blanks in this sentence. I joined EmpowerU because I wanted to blank. What did you want to do? Why did you join EmpowerU? And today, as I graduate, I now know I can. And take what you now know, what you believe, and go forth with that. And remember, that will change too, and this is your process. This is your journey. As you leave here today, be you. Brave, bold, empowered you. And remember, you are EmpowerU. You are important. You are never alone. You will always be the heart of EmpowerU. So thank you all for being here today. Thank you for letting me share with you today my thoughts on all of you. And let's celebrate. I'm going to now ask Sam if you could come up and speak. Sam is one of the employers, and she would like to share with you her thoughts on what she has seen with EmpowerU.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Not loud enough. Good morning.
Good morning.
That's better. Thank you for giving me this opportunity to come and congratulate all of you. it's very, very impressive that I see all of you guys did very, very hard work and huge success today. And before I go on, I would like to give also this opportunity to my husband, Mr. Garrett Hart. He has work at 11 o'clock, but he came here just for our Auntie Mary. So we must invite him to come up and speak a few words. Is it hard?
Well, this is a bit unexpected to have to come up and talk to everybody. But yes, I'd like to say it's amazing to see so many people here who've worked so hard over the last couple of years, and especially through the difficult times that we've had. I think with COVID-19, we've actually learned a lot about how to work together with other people, respect other people around us, and also just to take care of ourselves as well. And sitting here watching all you guys get through the last year, 2 years, and learn all these things from photography, business, law, management, it's great, because all of these skills you can take with you from here, wherever you go after you leave Hong Kong, whether you stay here a long time. So for us, Auntie Mary, who's at the back, stand up, Auntie Mary.
Here. It's here.
Oh, she's over there now. Okay.
That's my employer.
So we're very proud of our auntie. She's been with us for like over 9 years now. And she spends a lot of time, obviously, looking after our children, reading to them, looking after them, finding time to study. This is actually her second course, so she's done 2 now. So we're very proud of that, and we do like to help her to further her sort of experiences and her knowledge, and just to move on in the world. Because obviously at some point she might want to move on and go back to the Philippines and start a business and become an entrepreneur and make use of all these skills that she's learned here in Hong Kong, and actually take it with her to actually expand her life into helping her family back home. And I think all of these skills that you put together here, and what you learn and what you watch from people, I think it's very important. You know, I know myself, I learn new stuff every single day. Every single time I speak to somebody. I always try and get my staff at work to get the best out of themselves, to help them, to learn more, actually to achieve more. And if they don't want to achieve more, then that's fine, it's okay, as long as you're happy with what you do. That's the main thing in life. So just like to say, well done everybody, keep it up, and it doesn't stop here. This is where it continues on. You have to look a little bit further now, make use of all these skills that you learn. And just give everybody a pat on the back around you, and say well done. And I'm very impressed with your teachers and your lecturers. It's a very, very nice speech. And I think you should take heed of a lot of that, about empowering yourself and moving forward. So good luck. And look good people. I'm going to hand you back to Jan now so that she can just finish off.
Thank you, Mr. Hart. So, education is one of the most important things in our lives. Do you agree with me?
Yes.
Yes. If you don't agree, you won't be here, right?
Yes.
Yes. Nelson Mandela said, education is the most powerful weapon that you can use to change the world. Do you think so?
Yes.
Yes. Why you always agree with me? Because it's true. Yes. That's why we all here. That's why we create education system and learning and practice and everything. We learn since we were born. Babies cry when they're hungry. Then the parents know, oh, I have to feed them. You learn how to get attention. And when you grow up, you go to school, you go to primary school, you go to secondary school. For those people who have opportunity, they can pursue furthermore. But some, not really. Our Auntie Mary, she finished her secondary school. She had to go to work. she had to leave her family, go to work, and then stop her education. She came to us in Discovery Bay after I announced that I need a helper. Because I have 2 kids. One was, when I was interviewing her, I have big belly of this. With that one, that naughty boy, that auntie have to put up with for 9 years now. So she was the last one I interviewed. I interviewed 20 aunties, and she was the last one. She was running like this. Where? And then I feel, oh, she's very innocent. That was the first day. Until now, she's still with us. And now she just comes like this. Just that. Put your get down. So every day she learns. She take control. She empower herself. And she helped us a lot. When she said, Mom Jam, I want to take a course. I want to study. Can I? Because Sunday is her day off, but Sunday sometimes is my work day as well. And when I work, I have to go away for a few days. Sometimes I have to fly. So I said, go ahead, study. I agree, totally, I support you, and we will sponsor you. So go study. I will find the way to handle the kids myself. I will ask friend, someone who I know, you go study, you finish it. So when she started with us, I sent her to the course to take care of baby, my own benefit, right? So she collect her first certificate. Then she wants her own, she wants to do business. I said, wow, that's great. So go on, study, and be successful. So she did. So she finished the course. I was there at her graduation. And again, today, she, after that, she said, Mom Jan, I want to study in taking care of elderly. I felt, oh, very happy. Maybe she wants to take care of me when I was old. What a great idea. Maybe she changed her mind now. After 9 years with us, she said, oh, I better go somewhere else. That is up to her. I'm very, very happy that not only Auntie Mary, you guys, all of you, that you love to learn, love to be something else. You didn't have opportunity to learn to go to university, but when the chance comes, you just take it, you grab it, and you did it very, very well. And thank you, EmpowerU, that give the opportunity to all the aunties who is willing to learn. And I would say, I'm so proud of you, Auntie.
Thank you.
Very good and well done, and all of you. And Auntie is very passionate about her YouTube channel. She has her channel. I'm not sure, Lindsay, are you a member? Are you following her? Subscribe, please. So Auntie created her cooking class. She did a lot of cooking and recipe, which is nice. Sometimes I was sitting and then she said, oh, yeah, you dish. I was like, oh, nice, and it's very yummy. I guarantee she's a very good cook. She can cook all the Thai food, which someone taught her. Me. I'm from Thailand. So Auntie knows all the Thai recipes. So if you want to go to her channel, you will see some of the Thai food that she created, her own recipes, and a lot of different kind of food. Very, very good, Auntie. Keep it up. What else can I say? I think that's all for me. And congratulations.
Thank you so much, Dan. That was really wonderful and heartfelt. I'd like to welcome Jason up to the stage. Come on up. He's going to share some words with you as well. Two words, but then you'll be hiding. Okay, good morning everyone. My name is Jonathan. This is quite a tough act to follow, Mr. Chan, so thank you for making my job difficult. Firstly, I'd like to wish you all, the class of 2020, a huge congratulations on your graduation. Hong Kong Uni is one of the oldest and most prestigious learning institutions in Hong Kong. And so I think firstly I'd like to congratulate Lindsay and Aaron and also David for making this EmpowerU program come to life. And I'd also like to congratulate all of you for taking the courage, because it is courage, to take that opportunity that was presented to you. Studying and working at the same time is one of the most difficult challenges in time management and motivation. I've done it myself. And it's for this reason that I couldn't be prouder of Sheila, who is my helper. So a round of applause for Sheila and all for yourself. I couldn't be prouder of being an employer of somebody who's participated in this program. So that's the first thing I wanted to say. When I was invited to make some remarks, I thought long and hard about what I wanted to say. And it's quite difficult speaking in public. So I want to leave you all with 3 observations that I have and maybe one message. And some of the things that I've learned as part of my relationship with Sheila and her participation in this program. So the first thing that I wanted to say, the first observation is EmpowerU and the program that you have been through is a fantastic curriculum. And so congratulations to the program manager who has designed the program for all of you. I have personally seen Sheila implement a number of the things that she has learned, from health and safety to accounting, to mathematics, to finance, to business, to fashion and design. Sometimes I'm not aware of that happening, but when my clothes come out of the wash and they're totally different. So the curriculum is fantastic and a real testament to EmpowerU. So that's my first observation. The skills that you've learned through this program you can take with you wherever you work next, whether it's in Hong Kong, whether it's with your current employers, or it's somewhere else. So please treasure that opportunity and take it with you. The second observation that I wanted to make is about the employer and the employee relationship. In Hong Kong, I'm not sure if you know, but there are over 370,000 domestic employers. Right? Everyone talks about Hong Kong as a financial services institution, and there are only about 100,000 employees employed by financial institutions in Hong Kong. So that makes the domestic helper vocation almost the most populous in this special administrative region. The relationship between the employer and the employee, whilst it is an employer-employee relationship, is very unique because notwithstanding it's an employer-employee relationship, most of the environment in which that happens is in the private sphere, is in our homes. Right? So as an employer, when I met Sheila, this was the first time that I'd ever employed a domestic helper. And there were many challenges around how to integrate and balance your lifestyle when you have somebody working and living with you. And so I think for employers, this is one of the biggest challenges. And I want to tell you a funny story about the first time, at the end of the first year that Sheila was with us. So I have a number of people that I manage at work. I currently work for a law firm. And every year we have annual performance reviews, right? So this performance review, you sit down and you have a meeting and you talk about what have you done well, what have you done not so well, where you want to improve. And so at the end of the first year, I think much to Sheila's shock, I said, Sheila, okay, this year, we're into the first year, So we're going to have our annual performance review. So I called a meeting and we sat down at the dining table and I said to Sheila, right, we're going to have our performance review.